Alright guys, welcome back. So we're probably going to go back to our computer here and put in our USB. We aren't going to take any pills because I do not believe we actually need to. Our sanity is like, we could I just don't understand, like, because the collector was like, oh, you're taking the pills like a good little, like, puppet, right? I don't want to be a puppet. Like, clearly it's like me. Like, I'm the one controlling her, like she is the puppet, but you know, I don't want her to feel that way, so I'm like, do I need to actually... It's fine. Let's just do this. Something doesn't smell right. There's a raid on a compound, and all that's left is this lone debriefing. Doesn't add up. Not to mention so much of it, what is here is redacted. Officers arriving at the scene found 12 people dead on arrival, including Tokimasa and Mai's parents. Where are the details about how they died? Not to mention the report itself was filed almost a week after the raid, so why aren't there any autopsy reports? It says here, 2 children and 1 adult are believed missing. That must be Mai, Takashi, and their grandmother. Guess that means Takashi was telling the truth after all. So many people have been hiding information from me, it's almost a relief. Still, for such a short report, it raises a whole lot of questions. The list of the dead, their causes of death, if there were other survivors, what else they found, it's all lost. Even the location of the compound has been classified. All I know is that the mask was found in the middle of a pile of dead bodies. What the hell happened there? Why was it covered up? Alright, yeah, I was reading the rest. It looks like it was literally just what she said. The report is unclear, but it's obvious something terrible happened at the Kamikai compound. No doubt the mask had a part to play in those 12 people's deaths in one way or another. It found its way to Reina afterwards. She said she was searching for the door, which means her connection to it is no mere coincidence after all. The collector said the path in the dark would never reveal itself unless I understood her past. The report is a dead end for now, but he gave me another lead, a talent agency called Omega in Kabuchiko. But we are going there. It's not a whole lot to go on, but maybe I'll find the connection I need to connect the dots. For now, all I can do is go to Kabuchiko and ask around. We're not going to take the pills. We're fine. We're fine. Alright, let's go. Oh, we're in this part. Okay, the collector mentioned a talent agency by the name of Omega here in Kabuchiko. Am I saying that? Yeah, Kabuchiko. Or Kabuchiko. Ko? I like Ko. With ties to Reina. Unless there's a big sign advertising it, which I highly doubt, I'll need to ask around to find it. Based on the dragon motifs and the general vibe around the building, I'd guess this place is no normal bar. Who knows how many other places around here the Yakuza have dipped their fingers into. Yo, I've always wanted to play that game. I'm a little skeptical about listening to these police. 3 faces in a uniform that I don't recognize, though I doubt they'll have a hard time recognizing me. The way they're huddled together, it's hardly looks like they're doing much police work. More than a few violations probably pass under their noses, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone slips them a bit of cash on the side to ignore them. Cops like that are probably won't give me any trouble, and they definitely aren't going to blab to their superiors about seeing me in Kabuchiki. Hey, hold up, don't I know you? Who, me? Yeah, you, unless you're hiding something behind your back. Aren't you the detective whose face was all over the town a few weeks back? Yeah, that's it. How didn't I recognize you before? Hey guys, didn't someone from HQ come by and ask us about her earlier? Maybe we should call it in. Hold on, Dejiro, you really think that's a good idea? I shouldn't have talked to them. What are you talking about? I'm not risking my job over some nobody detective. Yeah, well, call it to HQ and you might be risking more than your job if you know what I mean. Hugh's right. Why should we stick our necks out when she hasn't even done anything wrong? Being on leave doesn't mean she can't walk around, does it? Listen to Ryu, I doubt I need to remind you boys about what happens when you ruffle the wrong feathers at HQ. You guys can't be serious. Look, I'm not saying we should arrest her, only you're going to piss off the wrong people, Denjiro. I don't know how much more obvious I need to be for you to get it. No one, not even the detective here, is worth bringing down her wrath on us. Especially right now. Things aren't exactly on stable ground around here since the Mifune family shake-up. You don't repeat our... I didn't even read that. Pegged for promotion one day, and then some anonymous tip comes in to the HQ that Ono's been selling a little dope on the side. Even got a gun tie him to a crime scene. Yeah, a gun that's mysteriously gone missing from evidence. You think this story is true? Does it really matter if it is or not? The point is, he asked too many questions around here and now he's in jail. Some police we are held hostage by some woman. Screw it, maybe you guys are right. I suppose if that guy from HQ asks again, we can say we didn't see any detective tonight. That's right, we didn't see you, and you definitely didn't talk to us. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Being in the street around here isn't exactly an easy position to be in. You mean at the bottom, yeah? Doesn't give us a whole lot of options. Feels like I'm always stuck between HQ and all the other shit going around here. I'm not sure which is worse. Honestly, you read the papers, don't you, detective? You heard that, the Mifune family, right? I have not heard. Yeah, I'm sure she has. That's all you need to say on the subject. You never know who's working for who around here, so put a lid on it. Listen, detective, whatever you think we are, whatever you think goes on around here, it isn't so simple as good cops and bad cops. Remember that. Cappuccino might not be the perfect, but we do our best to keep the place right. Listen, Rio said, like Rio said, we're trying our best, so don't cause any trouble for us. Okay. That was such a waste of time. All we learned from that was, hey, someone asked about us, and is probably like following us and is on our trail. Like, really though. Looks like they've been digging up at the sidewalk, but since they're blocking my view, I can't see what they're doing. Hey lady, you need something? There's nothing to see here, so why don't you move along? Why should I? You said yourself there's nothing to see after all. Bit of advice for you, if you're trying to keep someone out of your business, I wouldn't leave with nothing to see here. See, she thinks so too. Every time we say nothing to see here, people stop and stare at us instead of actually moving along. Nothing to see here really does kind of make me want to look more, you know? It's kind of sinister, nothing to see here. That's what cops say when there's definitely no, without a doubt, something worth seeing. Thanks for a lot of time. Thanks a lot for the advice, boys. Last I checked, it was you who worked for me, not the other way around. Alright, no need to be so damn touchy. All we're saying is that unless you want... okay, this is stupid. What exactly are you guys doing? All of a sudden, I can't help but sure wonder, okay, what some suit is doing standing by the construction site. Have to agree with you on that, little lady. As far as I can tell, we're pulling up a strip of concrete for no damn reason after all. No reason, far from it. It's scheduled maintenance requested by the building owner. There are complaints of people falling or getting hurt because of the uneven pavement, so my employer, okay. Maintenance seemed perfectly fine to me until we started hacking into it, and you seem awfully impatient for us to fill it back in. Okay, that, again, there's just, man, the useless dialogue sometimes just bugs me. Alright, let's go ahead and enter. Oh, that was in there. Oh, shoot, let's party it up. Oh, I'm the shadow here. Oh, because, like, I don't know, we're at a club, you can't, like, see people. Ooh, you're mysterious. Alright, well. Can I ask you something? Whoa, I wasn't doing anything. You're a cop, right? Why does this guy seem familiar? Nope, you got me all wrong. I'm looking for a talent agency by the name of Omega. Why do you think I was a cop? If you only cops start asking questions right off the bat, well, that in your costume had me fooled. You ought to be careful walking around like that. Oh, I got you. You're some kind of performer, right? What are you doing looking for Omega? Omega's a wash. You won't get any work from them. Worry not, sweetheart. It just so happens I work for the best agency in town. Okay, look, you don't know who Omega is, so honestly, is it worth even... Yeah, see, like, it's not even worth talking to him, like, can I ask you something? Yeah, sure, you don't need my permission. You heard of an agency called Omega? No, it doesn't ring a bell. Okay. Alright, so people get kidnapped here, you know, pretty standard. Honestly, guys, it's gonna be like all the way over here, but let's go ahead and talk to everyone. Can you spare a minute? Well, how long you been standing there? His name is X. Me, I just got there. Why so jumpy? Hey, sorry. Big scary guy. Okay. Kept asking me what I was doing, if I wanted to go somewhere and have a drink with his friends. Honestly, I've been waiting for a good moment to duck out. I think he made the right decision by staying put, if you ask me. Have you ever heard of the challenge? Okay, Omega, no, never heard of him. Okay, he doesn't know about Omega, so you can just skip everything. Evening, you know anything about a talent sheet called Omega? Are you insane? It's not like I'm asking you to make their... Personally, what's the issue? You do know where you are, don't you? Omega went up against some people, the same people who own this club, and they lost. The Mifune takeover already racked up quite the body count, and I don't plan on being added to. I'm not sure who you're working for, but you come at a bit of a sensitive time. If I were you, I'd turn around and walk out the door. I also probably kill him too. Kill two. Him, you know, Higashi, the owner of Omega. Everyone knew... Oh, what's going on? My cords are... There we go. Everyone knew he owed the Mifune family a small fortune. Good, I've already said too much. Okay, so that was actually important compared to everyone else. Oh, there's one more person. Can I ask you something? Oh shoot, hold up. Oh no, that was the wrong choice. I can't hear you. The speaker's right there. You're gonna have to talk louder. I'm looking for an agency. You're looking for a vacancy. You're what? I'm look. Oh, frick. Awkward. Okay, I feel comfortable. There's another girl here. Welcome, come in. Let me introduce myself. I'm Kazumi Mifune. I appreciate you coming to talk. Your thugs didn't give me much of a choice. The hell you think you're calling me a thug? We're businessmen, you got that? You look like scum, man. Oh, I've got it alright, but don't you think that dressing in a suit makes you look any less of a thug? Say another word, you cop. Enough, you say another word and I'll make you wish you had a nugget out for both of you. Yes, boss. My apologies, the quality of help you can find these days isn't quite up to the standard that it was in my father's time. Wild dogs can be difficult to train, but they'll come around even if you have to beat them into it. Sit down, relax, can I get you a drink? I see, then excuse me while I pour one for myself. Why don't we skip the small talk and you can tell me why I'm here? Yeah, I'm not making the mistake, I'm not drinking on the job again. But it seems like this person would have trusted me a bit more if I did drink. Seems you're a woman who doesn't like to waste time. Good, as luck would have it, neither am I. Let's get right to it. A short while ago, a couple of men downstairs ran up to tell me that you, a cop, had walked past my bar and into one of my nightclubs. Then I hear you've been sniffing around asking about one of my investments. Investments, you mean Omega? Smart girl. Tell me, Ayami Ito. Why is that cop is going around asking questions like that? More curious still, not just any cop, but a publicly shamed cop on leave. A shamed cop who's had a history of, how did they word it? Ah yes, a history of psychotic episodes. How do you know all that? We all have friends, Detective Ito, and when detectives are wandering around my part of the city, my friends tell me everything I want to know. I've been here for less than like 5 minutes. Honestly, you don't seem all that crazy to me as to why you're after Omega. Let's just say you've piqued my interest. Sorry to look at us. You said no small talk, and here we are off in the bushes somewhere. Let's get back on track, shall we? As you're not acting in any official capacity, it's safe to say that no one knows you're here, correct? No, I suppose they don't. Okay, hold up. I totally forgot to do something. Sorry, guys. Hold on. There we go. No, I suppose they don't. In your position, I might have tried to lie, but I appreciate the honesty. It was a rhetorical question anyway, and I know for a fact that there's no one coming for you. Funny, you don't strike me as the stupid type, and yet you're willingly entering a den of vipers. If you value your neck staying on your shoulders, surely you wouldn't do something so reckless. You can skip the threats. If you wanted to do something to me, you would have done it already. Plus, you're smart enough to know not to hurt a cop, even one in my position. Ah, good. I like you. Given your prickly demeanor, I doubt you're working with one of my competitors, and you're definitely not here for your police buddies. Okay, I give up. I have to know. What exactly is it you want to know about Omega? I'm looking for the girl. Her name is Reina. I was told she was involved with the agency somehow. I want to know what happened to her. How very noble of you. Figuring that out might have been a bit difficult, as I'm afraid Omega is an extremely recent acquisition. To go back further, you have to talk to its president and former owner, a man named Ichi Igashi. But he's dead, right? As it so happens, that makes two of us who'd like to have a word with him. Like peas in a pod, us too. Unfortunately, when he handed over the business, he became a bit, how should I put it, forgetful about his outstanding debt to us. And the poor thing is so scared of me that he's ignoring all my calls, probably thinking I'll do something awful to him if I find him. Can't imagine how to get the idea, can you? Maybe he'd prefer talking to a police officer instead of me. I'm not some green recruit. I know how this works by now. What's the catch? You know, you'd never tell me where he was and then send me on my way for nothing. Of course I wouldn't. You'll have to prove that you can be trusted first. There's something else I need you to talk about, a bit of a softer target than Nagashi. Pretty good deal, right? Everything you're looking for in exchange for one little job. I thought the dude was dead. Do I work for her? I swear the policeman said the owner of Omega is dead, right? Professionalism will go down if I take the job. Let's see what happens. Don't make it this more difficult than it has to be. You'll agree eventually, so why fight it? I know a lot about you, top of your class and one of the best detectives on the force. You wouldn't let something as pesky as morals get in the way of good information, would you? I've heard about you, Kazumi Mifune. More accurately, I heard a lot about your father. As you should. My father was a good man. It's not surprising you know more about him than me. That'll change soon enough. I won't be in a footnote in his story much longer. My father always undervalued the power of information, but I really get to know the people I associate with. You, for instance. Everything you've done paints a picture of someone who's very determined and very desperate to find this girl of yours. Don't let people tell you otherwise, Detective. I think those traits are a wonderful combination. However, it also means that you don't have a whole lot of bargaining power right now. If you don't want to work for me, that's fine. You can go home and quietly overdose on whatever medication got you taking instead. Furthermore, I could just refuse your request altogether, but that'd be so boring. We both need something, so let's help each other out. Do the job I ask, and I'll tell you what I know about little Higashi. Are they going to make me choose again? As I was saying, like him, there's another business owner in Akibara who's unfortunately behind on her payments as well. Such a shame, too. I really wanted a straightforward relationship with this one. See, I help out a few things in exchange. She kicks back a little of her business. Sometimes we send over new contracts to negotiate the terms of our mutual beneficial relationship. Sadly, she's neglected to sign the newest one. A cop, not some Yakuza debt collector. Do it yourself. A suspended cop. You can't parade your badge around as proof that you're some white knight now. Due to the recent transition of power, I can't do it myself just this minute. The dogs at Tokyo Police Headquarters started panting whenever me or any of my men are seen outside of Kabuchiko. I'm not asking you to club someone's head in. I'm only asking you to give them a friendly reminder to keep up to date on their paperwork. What? Keep up to date? Easy, right? Here, take it. Do this for me, and I'll feel a lot more comfortable giving out information about Omega. 450,000 yen. What is that? Also, I'll remind you that thanks to your impending review, it wouldn't be unseemly fit if it got out that you were meeting with the Yakuza, would it? Blackmail, huh? That's such an ugly word, and here around I thought you were becoming friends. No, I'm just stating the facts of the situation. The business you're going to is the Cat Cafe. I knew it. I knew it was going to be one of our friends. Wait, a cat cafe or what? A cat cafe, what else would it be? Well, a cat cafe or a cat-made cafe. What? Are we talking cats or people dressed like cats? Because a freaking cat cafe, actual cats, adorable, fluffy, precious cats. So why the hell would I invest in some stupid maid cafe? Cats, normal cats. Damn it! Now I'm all worked up. Look, that goddamn contract signed, and we'll talk. Frick. Those people done digging up the hole. Can re-enter the club for some reason. And I don't want to... Gotta be some way I can, like, get out of this. The elevator's not there, collector's not there. I wonder if those young girls ended up being okay. I feel like I got what I needed from them for themselves. If only I had more time, no point dwelling on it now. I need to go talk to... Okay, well, can I go in here? I cannot, okay. I'm just looking over here to see if something's new. No, I feel so bad. Welcome back. She's so cute. The cat, no! I think Tomo remembers you. He must appreciate all your help to make him feel better. I've had to stop the deliveries of sashimis, though even the smell seems to set off his bowels. Dude, I'm probably triggering so many people with these mispronunciations. Another quirk added to the already quirky character. Sigh, maybe it's a sign that you were right about the fish. Listen, we need to talk. Okay, sure, why the serious face? What's wrong? How exactly does the owner of a cat cafe get mixed up with a Yakuza? What do you mean? I met someone recently who gave me a contract with your name on it to sign. I read it and it seems like you owe them quite a bit of money. Why? I've been around this kind of stuff for a long time and I can't figure out how a cat cafe owes that kind of money. Money? Yakuza? Wait, you're working for her? Why? I'm not working for anyone. All I've got is this contract in your name and I want to know why. The truth is, this place isn't all above board. Rather, it is, but it wasn't always. I didn't borrow money or anything that stupid. When I was setting up this place, I was just trying to stay above water. But the building owner kept coming by to complain, and then the government types and health inspectors came knocking. I never realized how complicated opening a place like this in Tokyo could be. All those rules and regulations. All I ever wanted was to help out the kiddies and make people happy. Then she came by, someone who loved cats as much as I did. She offered to help me smooth things over with everyone. I mean, I saw the tattoos and everything, but I didn't think you should judge people based on how they look. I still don't. There was no way I was going to stay open and keep my kitties if I didn't get help fast. So I accepted her offer and things got better pretty quickly. After that, the building owner stopped complaining and all the permits fell into my lap. Maybe you think I was stupid, but most of the cats here would be strays or dead if I didn't accept her help. For a while, I thought I'd been saved by a guardian angel. After all, she loved the cats and was kind and friendly towards me. It's been quiet too. The business with Tomo's Bells was the first incident I've had in months. About 2 months after accepting with her help, when I was closing up the shop, some men showed up with a contract like the one you're holding. They said it was for services rendered or something like that. It wasn't much at the time, so I signed it. I owed her a lot after all, and I was doing pretty well. Only they kept coming back, and every time they came back, they had a new contract. Every contract wanted more and more money. It's gotten out of hand. I can't keep up anymore. Kazumi won't even see me to talk about it. You didn't really think you'd get a favor from the Yakuza for nothing, did you? I wasn't being greedy, Ito. I thought she was trying to help. Helping the only way she knows how. Okay, let's stop, please. Please, you have to help me. Yeah, I'll help you. The amount of money they've asked for is out of hand. I'm doing well for now, but if they get their way, I'll go out of business. You have to tell Kazumi, please. Tell her that if this place closes, then all the cats, there'll be no place for them to go. The poor kitties, they'd be put down. I can't support them myself. I don't think animal service wouldn't let me keep them. I couldn't live with myself if that happened again. I'm begging you, Ito. Dude, don't do this. Hey, professional, let's go. It doesn't matter what I need from her. I can't make you sign this in good conscience. Hooray. Okay, I need information from her, so you should be careful. I don't know about her, but her thugs are always dangerous. Last time they were here, I heard them talking about having to teach a girl from another cafe a lesson or something. Makes me feel sick thinking about it. What else would you expect from guys like that? Breaking legs is probably all they're capable of outside of grunting and drinking. Call me naive, but I don't get how someone can be so two-faced. When I started seeing her in the papers lately, I couldn't believe it. Surely that ruthless woman they were talking about couldn't be the Kazumi I knew, or so I thought. I guess it's like you said, a tiger can't change his stripes, right? Maybe so. At any rate, you should probably be more careful about who you trust in the future. Sorry, I didn't mean to get you wrapped up in all this, but thank you for not making me sign. So what's your plan? Not sure if I really have one. Maybe I can appeal to her kinder side. If she really is a cat lover, I'm sure she wouldn't want these little guys to get hurt. Oh no, I've really got myself in trouble having it. Maybe I should go instead. Excuse me. The contract was given to me. I'd better deal with it myself. Plus, I get the impression that being confined by the cops hasn't put her in a great mood. I'm sure you don't agree, but I still think there's something good in her. Sometimes I can't help but wonder if she's doing all this, if things she didn't grow up in that life. And all the kitties loved her when they played with her. Cats are such good judges of characters. I somehow don't think her treatment of animal correlates too well with her treatment of people. I'm starting to feel a little... Okay, can we... Okay, yeah, like, Jesus. Useless dialogue, useless dialogue. I know it's like to help connect with the characters, but there's sometimes you feel it when it's useless. They just keep repeating the same stuff. Alright, we're gonna go back and just pray that, like, she likes cats. Oh my gosh, it followed me? That was just a... It's still here! It's gonna follow us all the way. All the way to, in her. I forgot her name already. Oh. Oh, this is where she is. Okay. Welcome back. I assume you took care of that little nuisance for me. I didn't have her sign it. I couldn't in good conscience ruin someone's life like that. Let me explain something to you. If I give you something to do, you do it. You don't come back until it's done. What, do you think you're some sort of moral crusader helping out the little guy? What'd she tell you anyways? That she was a small town girl who couldn't keep up with the big meanies in Tokyo, put it that way, and I guess I do sound like a masculine a bit much. Did she tell you about all the cats that kept escaping or the ones who wanted it into nearby businesses? How about the heaps of trash that were piling up around the place? If it weren't for me getting people off her back and cleaning up the place, those cats would probably be dead by now. Shoot, I didn't mean to skip it. Pity Kazu. Yes, boss. Take you to outside and show her what happens when people disappoint me. Don't be too rough. I don't want to repeat. You want to go? As a matter of fact, there's one scheduled for tomorrow. I'll be gone off course, but if they were to find this jacket, well, who knows what they think. It would be a pity if someone recognized it. Guess he's a stowaway cat from the cafe. Is he, huh? I see. She's gonna turn all sweet, yeah. Oh, what is that noise? Like purring? But that's not like a tiger. What the frick? I can't have a detective beaten around such a cute wild face. What's his name? Beaten? Oh, I think his name is Tomo. Tomo, that's not much of a name for a man, is it? I should call you Mr. Marshmallow. Okay. About the blackmail and beating. Forget it. Really, oh good. Lighten up. You're not a liability unless you start talking to your cop friends. And you wouldn't do that, would you? No, they likely wouldn't believe me at this point anyways. My thoughts exactly, so cheer up. How can you stay mad at when looking at those big eyes? I look at you and I see a woman whose priorities are all wrong. You tell you don't appreciate what you've done, only what you're looking for. That is until you find it. Okay, just tell me the information, please. Okay, here we go. Information. Okay, no, not yet. Not yet. Tell you what, I'll let you... Okay, come on. I know so many of yours, after all. In a different life, maybe we could have been friends. Kazi, stand out for now. Okay, come on. I wanted to speak to Omegas. Okay, here we go. That's right, our missing agency president in one of his many projects. What a despicable little man. I'll tell you now, I had no problem taking control of his business from him. I left him as a president to keep him a few of his clients happy, a decision I regret now. Unfortunately, I'm just in the dark about where he disappears to, as you are, I'm afraid. Deal's a deal, though. Why were you out? I got the address of one of his old hideouts and the code to get in. Ooh, okay. What's the code? I can't guarantee you'll find something, anything there, but I'll tell you what. Stooges, I like you, but don't push it. As I said earlier, me and my men can't afford to be spotted right now, especially in the area getting so much special attention. Special attention! Doesn't Kabuchiko get enough attention on its own? Kabuchiko is what it is, but this isn't Kabuchiko. And this particular spot got its reputation, and subsequently, its extra police patrols a bit recently. In fact, I hear there's still an ongoing investigation there. I understand you'd be intimately familiar with that area and incidents that happened around there. Yes, I know where this is. Give me the code. I suppose it's not too much to ask what really happened. Thanks. Okay. Okay, I'm not telling her what happened. Okay. Now that you know where it is, he's probably knows where. I highly recommend. Okay. Okay, we're running out of time. Give me the code. Actually, we're probably... There we go. The code to the door is 11235. 11235. So, only key padlock in the street. Can't miss it for what it's worth. I wish you... Okay. Oh, and Ito, thanks for bringing Mr. Marshmallow to me. Being holed up in this place for the last few weeks is a bit taxing, you know? I remember he loves fresh fish. Fresh fish, huh? Sakajio certainly does have... I didn't even see what that's like. A section fish or something. And we gotta end it there. Alright. Well, when we come back, we get to open up the code door. 11235. 11235. Hopefully we don't have to remember that because I'm gonna take a break here. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Leaving it off here. I hope we're getting closer to the end of the story. Probably not, but I do want to see what like big choice we're probably gonna make in the end here. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.